everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've been kind of MIA for the past week, 2 weeks, I don't know how long I've been gone, but I've been very busy, definitely up to a lot of different things. Had to move back into college, so unfortunately I can't guarantee that videos will be out every week, but I will definitely try my best to do that. So today I want to talk about some rumored changes coming to Disney as well as some confirmed changes coming to Disney. So let's talk Disney. These are changes, some of these are new things that are coming to Disney and some set dates that they might be coming. But first I want to talk about the rumored changes that are coming to Disney. So the first rumored change is that there will no longer be a nighttime parade in Magic Kingdom. And for me this is really devastating because I love the Disney nighttime parade. For those of you who haven't seen Electrical Parade, it was a wonderful parade, and I feel like there's just so much extra magic that goes into nighttime parades. And some people think that there might not be a parade coming to replace Electrical Parade. So it left Magic Kingdom and went to Disneyland. I'm not sure if Disneyland still has it, but it was going for a short run there and then was going to be gone for good. Now, like I said, nobody has heard anything about a new nighttime parade, which leads some people to believe that we're not getting one, but who knows. The second rumored change is that Tomorrowland Speedway is also going to be leaving Magic Kingdom. I personally never used to ride it. I probably did when I was really young, but definitely not recently. I know from like vloggers that it looks very rough and the steering wheels don't turn right and there's just a lot of issues with it. But instead of refurbishing it, it looks like they might just be getting rid of it. Once again, that's a rumored change. Don't know if it's going to happen. But from what I hear, the Disneyland one is a lot better. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But yes, that ride could be going. So if you like it, you might want to go soon and ride it. The third rumored change is that Stitch's Great Escape will be permanently closing. Now, once again, for those of you who don't know, Stitch's Great Escape currently runs seasonally, so it's only for a certain time and then it's done. I believe that time is summer because that's when I went. So it runs during the summer and then stops, and then the next summer it would come back up again. But a lot of people believe that this was actually its last run. This past summer was its last time, and it will sit there vacant for a while because the type of area it is, they're not really sure what to put in there, and from what I understand, it's just really hard to put any sort of different kind of ride in there. There also has been a rumor that I mentioned in a past video that they might be making it into a Wreck-It Ralph ride, which would be really cool, but if it's the same kind of ride, I don't know how I feel about it, because I do love Stitch's Great Escape, and I love Stitch, but the ride definitely is kind of rough. So it's not my favorite. I think I like the concept of the ride, it's just the actual ride itself, it's not a very comfortable ride, and it's not very exciting. So it would be nice if they could change that into something even better. So the first thing that has been confirmed is that Pandora will be opening in Disney's Animal Kingdom this coming summer. So that's pretty exciting. I have never actually seen the movie Avatar, so I'm not really sure about that, but definitely from like little things I've seen, it does look like it's going to be really cool. And from what I hear, there will be 2 attractions in that area, one of which will be, from what I hear, it's kind of like a Soarin' kind of ride, and the other one is like a river ride. So that's pretty cool. This next update is about Epcot. Epcot is going to have its very first Festival of the Arts, which will run from January 13th to February 20th. And yeah, it's the first time that Disney is trying something new. It almost reminds me of the Flower and Garden Festival, except with art. So things like culinary art, you know, painting types of art, theatrical art, all sorts of art just around Epcot, and I kind of wish I was there for it because it seems really cool. But yes, so it looks like if it has a good run this year, it might come back next year, so stay tuned. So next up is Hollywood Studios. So Hollywood Studios is going to start actually I believe it already did start, a VIP tour for Star Wars. So anything Star Wars, you will kind of get all access backstage look at all things Star Wars, and also advanced boarding on Star Tours. So if you are a huge Star Wars fan, which I am not, but if you are, definitely you might want to check that out because it might be something you're really interested in. At Disney's Typhoon Lagoon, Misfortune Falls is set to open up this year. I believe in spring. There you go, in spring of 2017. And it is a water ride that supposedly is going to be one of the longest water rides in both Disney water parks. I think it's about 2 minutes, and from what I see, it looks really cool, so definitely check that out. For a resort, Disney's Wilderness Lodge is definitely getting a bunch of upgrades and going under some refurbishments itself. So if you're thinking about staying there for an upcoming trip, you might want to wait until maybe your next trip when everything is done being refurbished. I was at Art of Animation when they were doing some refurbishments, and it's not a big deal, but it does kind of take away from some of the magic. Certain parts are closed off, so just something to think about. This next one is for Disney Springs. I have to have a list for this because there are a few. So there are going to be some new dining options, drinks, entertainments coming to Disney Springs, which it has been since Disney Springs opened. I think Planet Hollywood, yes, that's on here. Planet Hollywood Observatory is actually now open. I saw something on Facebook with these massive shakes that they're going to start selling that look really good. So definitely I might want to try that on my next trip. So yes, it's reopening. It was closed for a little bit and now it is back. Next is Paddlefish, opening February 4th, which is today? No, that's tomorrow. So February 4th, Paddlefish, it is the former Fulton's Crab House. And yes, it's going to feature a lot of things like lobster, fish. So if you're into seafood, you might want to check it out. I personally am not a seafood fan, but they might have some other things too. You have to check out the menu. Then there is the Polite Pig opening in spring of 2017, and the Edison opening in spring of 2017. So if you like food a lot and you love Disney Springs like I do, definitely might want to check out some of those. Well, that is it for this week's video, but before I go, I would like to mention that for those of you who don't know, applications for the Disney College program fall of 2017 are now open. So if you are like me and you have a dream of working for Disney, I suggest you apply because you never know. So that's it for this week, and I will see you guys hopefully next week. Bye!